Now that's where Doc Lowe had drugs stolen. Was there arrested in there after Charlie Locker moved out of there?
Don't ask me because I left town from there.
Well, okay. So they had, I said, well, I don't, I said, it must have been in there. They said it was.
Oh, a newspaper?
No, a restroom. Little restroom said, oh, Al. Al, control me.
Oh, yeah, that was rough.
Was it? Well, I don't remember. I said, I went out there. Well, that's all.
They're going to get all good light. We're going to have the air conditioning.
Mugging for the camera, Chucky?
Huh?
You mugging for the camera?
Mugging for the camera?
Yeah.
It's a new term. I thought it was hogging for the camera.
Nah, mugging. Chucky's a perpetual relaxed person.
Yeah, always I'm trying. Oh, sorry. Wow.
The ringer some fair I was through here a couple of years ago.
I want to ask you, is your little sister still living that was married to George Noble? Oh, yeah. How many kids does she have?
Fairmont, that was up at the state fair. That's where they was at.
Has she really? Married to John Noble. I know. See, she rented an apartment for Anna down in Charles. Yeah, I've seen that. Over here, sure, I'm going to have all my girls. I think it does. Is her daughter Patty? Huh? Is her daughter Patty? I'm Virginia that was married to Joe White, that I'm not anymore. But Annis didn't marry. She was Emma Annis Fair. And she lived in this apartment for long yeah, Jerry was just here for about a week. Jerry was just here for a week. Bless you. And we like that baby. Oh, that's the first one. I don't know. What's its name? Detta, yeah. I couldn't remember that at all.
Mother and daughter.
I guess she's married now. Jerry's old daughter, Detta.
Give you commentary, but don't know anybody.
Detta? Where did this come from? Oh, shucks.
Well,
Sure.
Sit down, gal. That's sad. Oh, it is for your sister to have to go through that a second.
right. You don't know I got. Well, of course, when they lived across the street over there.
Yes, you are. I'll show you when you come back through.
Go up there and I'd always go up and help him bottle. Of course, you'd always get pork bottle and bottle. You know what rule left over the dipper, you can see.
The air conditioning on?
He told me this summer I'm going to have me some goals. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the way it'll get sometime, but I figured, I thought maybe with the air conditioning.
He didn't drink it. Of course, he used to. He could put her away. Yeah, they was all of them. That's the big right, son? Their mother was a cross. You say you're no relation to Martha McLicken. She says she's no relation to you, that word.
Name all these people for me.
All right. Who are you taking right now? That's Pat.
One sitting down.
That's Pat.
Pat who?
Hi.
Okay.
The one standing up next to her is Betty Wolf, my mom.
Okay.
Right.
Sitting down.
Sitting down over there is Karen, the one facing toward my mom.
In the red.
I don't know who's in the red. I don't know her name. And the next person I know is in the green cap. That's my Uncle Moses. And the one beside him that's talking right now is Gene Paul.
Gene Paul Beamer.
And then the one sitting down right there with the cup is my Aunt Louise. And then
Jenny.
Jenny, yeah. And then I don't know nobody else.
It's my mom. Rosie. Mrs. White. You can't see her. Her back's turned.
I get picked up a little bit front.
My dad.
If I ain't mistaken,
But who are these people over here,
yeah,
Chucky?
that was a nice hard surface road.
Brendan Wolf and your brother.
And then over here,
Where they lived out there.
the one standing up with the funny hat on is my uncle. Or no, he's not my
I think she
uncle.
had the old home place.
I forget his name now. Oh,
Chucky's uncle.
No, he's not my uncle. He's one of my cousins.
Who's the guy with the mustache?
That's I don't know who. I really don't know right quite yet.
There's Mose, right?
Then my Uncle Mose, and then that's Joe Clare. Oh, that's Paul. That's Paul.
That's Paul.
Paul.
The funny hat.
Yeah, and then that's Joe Clare. Paul Collins, yeah. Joe Clare Collins. And then Brandy's mom, which I don't know her name. Well, Paul, I think.
Brand? Well, maybe they got her name changed after her mother got married. Her name
It's Lucas now. Yes, because I saw him sign the names. Yeah. At Lackerty?
That's the girl's name, I think.
Well, whoever they are.
Well, whoever they are, yeah.
And of course, her mother's married.
You get here. You smart?
Oh, I guess.
Why not?
Just about half a glass.
What must have made four? You have to have 2 hands for that.
Oh, I could drink mine, then you can give him a glass and I'll take the camera part next.
Well, you like his camera, don't you?
No, thanks, honey. Yeah, she's,
So you're Dutch? Sure?
I never run into that. I never run
No.
into that. When I come home, there wasn't no there. It was all done, over and done with.
He won't let me use his driving lawnmower.
You got 2 more. I paid $50 for it.
everything in there.
Load off a fuzzy rock, you know. Oh, I forget the guy from the usual. And I had it
Who's that, Chucky?
run under, and all I needed was a belt.
That's Brandy.
Slave. And it got cold and I couldn't work on it.
I thought, well, they're getting by with, daggone well, they have to replace me every now and then.
Well, they're not going to crack down on that kind of stuff here as much as they did. You'd think, though, they would be rough on them down there because, see, they got those dam locks down the river, and that's what they're complaining about.
Look at the lock zone down below them.
I think the reason they raised thunder up here was that they got some of them barrels clogging the gates up here.
Well, and they said the pollution from them, the rust and everything was beach too.
Hey, Margin?
Now, let's see. What's the first one? Here was the first one. Seeds from Kraft.
What is it?
Oh, boy, that's pretty. Thank you. That's that pretty.
Who's that from here? Oh, that's pretty. You can just tell that all that. Oh, that's pretty.
Hold it up there.
You give me one.
On the mammal.
Okay, when you have your picture, I'll get you one. You can sit down on the Bye. Putting it away. Let's try to bring better stuff.
So many.
Okay.
My feet do you.
Wait, Saint. Quit moving it. sheets.
Who's this Tom and Libby?
Bud wants not Roy.
Who's this Margie? Tom and Libby Spencer? Oh. They live over on,
She used to work at Jenny.
yeah, originally and then Jenny. Should we cut this cake and divide it up?
That's what I forgot to get. Cake.
Let's do it.
Don't cut it yet.
Cut the bottom and let her put the bottom on there.
She can freeze the small part.
Hey, sit down, get that here if you want.
No, it's your cake.
We'll cut it so they can have some. Don't save it, just let them divide it.
Huh? It's no good after.
Quit that. I'm chewing that.
Try that.
Have you? Yeah. Doesn't it freeze well?
I don't know, Margie said.
Kind of rotten after a year.
Well, I think so.
Save for the next 25 years?
No, the next 5 will be all right. If it's rotten in 1 year. Now,
Cut it square there. And cut it one more time. Okay. Now,
and we go from
now
there.
you gotta give each other a piece. Okay, just
And then you
grab
gotta
a piece.
kiss.
Now you give him a bite.
Can you get that into Margie?
What am I getting there?
Hey, Margie, have your
Turn the side a little more. There. Now you're officially. That's pretty good cake.
Ring.
You're on camera. You're on camera. You're on camera here. What do you think of that punch, Ian?
Not punch, Coke.
Oh, you've got Coke. You like this yard? As a butterfly? Say, excuse me.
What is that going by? Sometimes I don't make them
Now, is that a butterfly you're after? You're in the shade with me? They're quick, aren't they?
Flies are very, very quick.
What's that?
Flies are very quick. Aren't they?
Ian, come on. Away from the garden.
You want your Papa, don't you? You want to turn around?
Pictures are being taken. A worm? Put it down. Okay, bring it over here to me.
She's fine.
Daddy, this great
Let me see, Ian.
Yeah, head in his mouth.
Oh, look, yucky. It's a worm. You know, those are good for the garden. They mix the soil all up and keep it nice and... Aunt Jenny probably would know. You should ask her.
Oh, I'm just curious. Ian, come back. Okay, check on him and just bring him out of my sight.
I think Betty pretty much took care of Elmer.
Yeah.
And I know she's living in the house. I don't know if she's renting it or if she bought it or...
Well, what I was really interested in was Maggie kind of kept most of the artifacts and everything for Mama and Papa.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if she was going to sell some. Whoever's got them, she's going to sell them.
Well, see, I've mentioned that to Aunt Jenny before too, but the thing is, probably most of the stuff is already gone.
Yeah.
You know, I think a lot of the quilts Mary Ann's kids took and stuff, and you know, I kept wanting to ask Elmer about it. We could always mention it to Betty Lee and talk to her and see.
I might just drop by and see what she's has that she might want to sell me. The longer I wait, the less stuff there's going to be left.
Less chance, yeah.
I still have the rock maple dresser from Mama's bedroom suite.
You do?
And the bed was over at Maggie's. I'm just wondering if it's still there, the frame.
Well, if I'd go with you, talk to Betty and tell her that you're really interested in getting some of Mamaw's stuff, and if you're willing to pay something, buy it from him, she might, you know, she may turn around and just give it to you, but I have a feeling Betty's situation, she'll probably.
Well, what's Jack up to?
Her husband?
Yeah.
He owns a lot of houses around here, and they're old houses, and he fixes them up and rents them out. And
he owns Mamaw's old house.
Does he really? I get Mom. Betty's talked to Mom, so I kind of get the impression that he's really driving Betty nuts and brings all these crude-looking people to the house all the time, and you know, weird stuff.
Well, where's he from?
Jack, I'm not really sure. I just don't know that much about him. You should ask Aunt Jenny some of these questions. She talks to Betty all the time and knows a lot more what's going on.
I'll do that.
The last couple of days, so I don't think you should take them over. Oh, let me see you hit it. Oh, wait a minute, let me get...
Look out for Natalie.
Yeah, let's hit it. Whoa!
Why don't you back over that way? Back up that way, behind the picnic table.
Now, Ian, you could hit it that way. That's okay. Hit it over there, toward the car. Good one.
Is that your car, Margie, or was that Howard?
Was Sanders coming in?
Well, no, really. I knew how a lot of traffic where I had to start and stop a lot, stop and start a lot, and go up hills. I had trouble. I just needed to practice.
I think we're going to go to Orlando for Christmas this year.
Ah.
I wonder, I guess it depends on when we stop, but could we stop at your house?
Sure, you guys would be welcome to stop at our place.
Okay.
Now, I don't know what our plans are for Christmas, but I tell you, even if we're going to be out of town for some reason, I'll just send you a key and you guys can stay there, but... Do you have that worm?
Yeah.
What are you going to do with him? Doesn't he feel squishy in your hand?
Ian, come on.
You threw him away, huh? That's the bird bath, Ian. It's kind of dirty in there. Have to wash our hands after.
Look, there's 2 bugs! They're flying bugs!
And you don't know what you're missing.
I'm no sadist.
I went to get him at school one day, and he had this strange-looking bug, and I thought it might be a spider. And so I started questioning him about it. He says, "Oh, Dad, that's just a fly. I tore its wings off so I couldn't get away."
You should buy him a little book on insects. That would really...
Well, we need to get him an ant farm.
And a microscope so he can look at them under the microscope.
Oh, that would be really neat.
One of those big dissecting jobbies. You know, they have a life's large stage. That styrofoam cup.
That'd probably be better, Ian. You wouldn't break it. Those are bugs.
Drive over to the south side. Go up and see Mamaw's house.
I'd like to drive over with you.
Okay.
Ian, you want to drive over, or just...
Sure.
We're just kind of... I haven't been up there for ages.
Uh-huh.
I like that over.
I'll tell you what, maybe before we go, we could sit in the air conditioning and watch a little bit of that tape.
Sure,
I'd like to see Aunt Jenny and Uncle Mose open up their little present.
Yeah, and I'll fix you guys
Which reminds
some
me,
cake.
how much?
And then the other button, Wally, you push it one way and it zooms in, you push it the other way and it pulls back.
I see. Ian, are you going to say anything?
Oh, does that record sound too?
Uh-huh.
Ian, what are you looking for?
The grasshopper. There was a little funny looking green grasshopper here. Not like any grasshopper I've ever seen.
Ian, talk to me.
Let's go over here and show this to you, Dad. Go show these bugs to your dad. Put it on film.
Ian, stand there and tell me what you think of bugs.
Oh, I just make them. I play with them.
What do you do? What do you do with flies?
Put them in jars.
Turn around and look at the camera when you talk.
Put them in jars.
Have you ever tied string to beetles and let them fly?
Did you hear that? Put it in jars.
Here it is. Here's a grasshopper. Oh, you found him?
You like that green thing, don't you?
Here's a thing. I got him!
What do you have? What is it, Ian?
The grasshopper.
What color is it?
Green. Want to see it?
Yeah.
See?
Open your hand.
See it?
Open the hand all the way so I can see.
Watch out, though. You don't want him to leave.
Wow, that's a neat grasshopper, Ian. Why don't you go show Mommy?
Let me see. Keep him away from Natalie. Oh, okay. It's a baby grasshopper. That's what that is. Stay out here, Ian. Ian, Aunt Margie will be out in just a minute with the job. You know, I think that stone house, Wally, is vacant.
I think they're still working on it.
It's nice to see them remodeling it.
Is it okay if I just sit on the steps?
Now don't go up the steps. Ian, turn and look at me.
There's a grasshopper that got smushed. Hi.
Hi.
Can't see.
Pretty. Pretty bugs.
Oh. See?
Yeah.
Whoa. Aunt Margie came to find them.
Lid on it.
Don't you have a jar? And do you have a jar?
Ian, come here. Count to 10 for me. Look at the camera and count to...
Another jar. Another bug.
That's neat.
Now I got 4. You want to see it? See it?
Yes. What color is it? What color's your bug?
See?
What color is that?
I don't know. Black and orange. Mommy, I got another bug.
This is neat.
Wait till you see how the film comes out.
It comes out in color, right?
It's like you're on the evening news, yeah.
Oh, this is a beta? Margie, is this a beta?
Huh?
Is this a beta?
Oh, I'd say
VHS or beta?
this is a VHS.
VHS? Oh, good.
Now, before you open it, you'll have to tap to get them off the lid. So when
I know.
you know how to do that.
I did it before at home, but I got bugs at home.
You do, okay.
Ian, look at me now.
Hi. I got 4 bugs in here.
Boy, this zoom lens is nice, too.
It's another bug. Can you put it in?
It's fun.
Now I got 5 bugs.
You got 5?
5 bugs. I caught them.
You want to sit in the swing here?
I know something. Fine.
I got 5 bugs.
I think all
got what?
it's like
5 bugs.
He likes bugs. He's got his hair cut. It's way overdue for a haircut. More than I usually let him cut off because then it'd be a while before he went back. He's really got that cow leg there. I think that's one,
Yeah.
Well, you never guess who gets that one. Not Wally, it's my daddy. It's taken me 30 years to control my cow. And she's got it too. She's got the exact same hairline.
Scotty car.
Would you like to have a couple more test balls?
He doesn't take her out right now. In my car.
Yeah.
Maybe when it was little, maybe when it was little he did.
Back here. There's been some.
His was in the back, whereas mine is right front.
Oh.
In front.
Well, it gives you a pretty hairline. Usually for a girl would do that.
Right. Microscope, so you can look at these bugs under the microscope. Really study it here.
Better have Uncle Mose put a hole in the top of it. They'll die.
Maybe he should have some holes put in it.
Uncle Mose, put some holes in the top of that lid for him with your knife. Because they'll die.
Probably take them
They
off.
even hurt me.
He said they get plenty of air. She's got him.
And
She
he
won't
won't
get
get
back.
one.
And he used the gripe at her too for not getting a hearing aid. It was funny. We got another little garden down over the side there, or I should say Uncle Mose does.
Is that your garden?
Mm-hmm.
6
That big
rows
thing?
there.
well-
No, just 6 rows.
6
Oh,
rows
okay.
back, and then
What did you plant? Tomatoes?
Tomatoes and beans and peppers. And over here we have squash and cantaloupe and lettuce and peppers, tomatoes and beans and cucumbers.
I'll clean and wrap up that later.
I'll tell you what
Garden's
we
a lot of
do
work.
just lunch today. We'll have what we have after lunch. Bacon, tomato, and lettuce.
We make some sandwiches.
Take a little while.
Hi.
That would be nice.
I have spaghetti cooked and beans cooked, but
Mm-hmm.
that's the sandwich.
You guys.
I love DLCs. I was telling Wally, it's nice that they're remodeling that house.
Ian, where are
It
you?
was really falling apart last time I was here. Well, actually, the people
Okay, come on.
did most of the remodeling. He lost now.
it is vacant.
Well, what they, I guess, the bank, they put in new steps in there trying to
Bought
get
this
that
house.
the big house across the street.
Yeah.
They did so much remodeling over there, put siding on the roof and a
I
new kitchen.
noticed. Oh, they put.
I mean, right across
Oh,
the
this
street.
one here, but this one they did too, and it's been a long time.
And well, they had fire.
In their cat.
They had a fire that
So they kept it up to 28 something.
Acton, no. I have to remember that.
And then, so they're going to rent it now, one across the
Bloom
Uh-huh.
off of it. These are
But,
chestnut trees.
Maple Avenue seems to have been kept up. It looks better now than it did the last time I was
It
there.
doesn't look as nice as it used to.
No, Maple Avenue. Well, this is very convenient and everything, but, you know, for a little gathering like this, you want to be able to set it up and just make it run so everybody can be part of it.
Bugs.
Yes. Can you open it?
Yeah, I can open it.
Let me zoom in.
Zoom in on the bug.
No, leave it open so I can see. Ian, thank you.
Have you been taking
See?
lightning bugs?
Very nice, Ian.
Oh, I mean at home? Through a phase of that too,
Oh,
though.
I think all kids
Look up at me, Ian. Keep looking.
did, and all the great.
Keep looking at me. Look directly in the camera so I can get a good picture.
They catch things in them.
Daddy, I got
You
snapped.
know, I used to
Wait, look right at the camera now.
and catch bees in jars. Probably did that too. And there was this pocket knife that I found. And Mom had taken it away from me about 3 times. Well, I found it again. And I was over there, and I was always more afraid of bees than Georgie and Sally. So I was trying to put holes. The jar was full of bees. And I was trying to poke holes in the top of this knife, and ran the knife right through my hand there. Dropped the jar, broke, the bees are swarming around me. And then I had to get a tetanus shot after that on top of it.
Needless to say, I never
Started out
tried to
there
get
through
that
the
nice.
yard.
No, I
I
bet
think
you
it was yesterday before yesterday.
Mommy, I want
And
to
a
swing
bee
real
was in that
high.
No, it's
one.
not
She
made to
didn't make
swing
a
real
run from that
high.
house.
Okay.
I remember what it's like to get stung by bees.
Well,